Hi guys, just a quick update on nothing really. There's nothing really to update. I'm probably about a week away from everything starting. It's Easter weekend, so happy Easter to everybody. I hope you have had a good Easter with family and friends. I went to a wedding last night and it was really nice. Just very low key. To one of the girls that I was living with. Um, I've helped her through all her training, and now I'm helping her through her teacher's registration. So, yeah, that's I love being able to do that. So, yeah, it was nice to see her finally get married. They've been together for like 14 years, so it was quite nice. Um, I will say that there was actually a couple trigger moments during their wedding. One when they were giving the rings, and one where the best man was giving a speech about, how being couples not staying together very much anymore, and how they can be celebrated for that, blah, blah, blah. So there was a couple trigger moments, but I managed to work through those and be okay, which was great. Didn't go to Easter Sunday or Good Friday. I can watch Easter Sunday, but Good Friday was not on. I didn't want to risk getting COVID because of the wedding yesterday and then the wedding on Saturday. And obviously, I don't want to risk giving it to my kids, so they've just made it so that there's no band-aids and everyone can go to church and there's no limits, and I don't even know if there's any spacing anymore, so you do have to wear a mask inside, or they asked you to wear a mask inside, but yeah, I just don't want to risk it. It was a tough week, emotionally draining. The children were on fine form, and we're getting a lot more children in our room, so it's exhausting. And we have some children with very big emotions, so that was, yeah, we were all exhausted at the end of the week. So this 4-day weekend could not have come at a better time. I was just thinking my face looks like quite good at the moment. But I always find that after, it's really weird that after I wear makeup the day before, I always feel like my face is really like looks blemish free, even though it's actually not. Got a little one there. I am starting to get gray hairs. Anyways, also found out that somebody that I used to live with is quite sick, and given a time frame of just under a year to live, so that is been weighing on my mind a lot this week. Yeah, so that's a little bit sad. Not everybody knows yet, so just waiting for people to be told. So if you are a Christian and you want to pray, please pray for her, and that God will do a miracle. It's sad. They're close to retirement. They thought they were going to retire together. They might have to retire early because she doesn't have much time left. But yeah, it's just heart-wrenching. And I am sure the devil is trying to attack them every which way they can right now in this situation. But they are strong Christians, and I am sure that no matter what, they will get through this, and he will get through this. But yeah, just feel bad for the kids. They're all younger than me, in their 30s. So yeah, quite devastating for them. 6 grandchildren. ranging from like 10 to 5. So yeah, really hard on them. Tonight I am watching something called The Legacy Collective. I do not know if any of you guys even know anything about it. If you do, please let me know. A girl from work joined it when she went on maternity leave, and I'm not even sure if she's going to end up coming back because she's making the money that she wants, and she's just pulled her husband into it. And another colleague who works with me has just joined it as well. I have qualms about it because it's about social media and making it public and putting some stuff on it. So I'm just trying to figure out how you can do it without putting too much of your life on it. Because I feel like in general at the moment we're not as present in life. So yeah, it's supposed to be talking about the ins and outs and how you make money on social media pretty much. There's a product that you sell, but you don't actually sell the product. I don't know. I don't really understand it, but they're making lots of money from it. I'm looking into it just in the possibility of maybe a side hustle. I'm not sure if I'd do it now or if I'd wait and do it if I get a baby, or yeah, I don't know, just to bump my income up. I would not retire and make it my sole job. I couldn't imagine doing that, but I could imagine being able to drop down my days to 2 or 3 days a week. But yeah, I am. It's also new. The one girl, yes, she's been in it for about 4 months, and I think she's made about 30 grand, 30 or 40 grand. So, I mean, that is good. But it's still, yeah, it's obviously like double what we would make in 4 months. But yeah, there's a little bit of investment involved. And obviously, she's made that investment back within a few months. Plus, doubled and almost tripled that investment. But yeah, so I'm just watching a webinar on it. I don't know much about it, so I'll watch that tonight and just see. I imagine a few people are gonna watch it, and a few people are gonna end up, more and more of the people that I work with are gonna end up on it. There's supposed to be no pressure, but I mean, there is lots of taxes here as well, so you need to take that into consideration because a secondary job gets taxed at a higher rate, and it's quite a bit of a higher rate, like 25%, or maybe even as high as 40%. Like, it's pretty crazy. And I already get taxed on my normal job, like 28%, I think, is what I get, 28 or 32. So to get taxed at like 40% for another job, like, you almost just feel like you're making nothing, right? Yeah. I don't really know. I am very concerned about it. Like, I don't know how much you stay present. Like, I've seen her go into movies or go on dates with her husband or be at our house, and she's saying that she can do whatever she wants whenever she wants to, but she seems to be working like all the time, even if it's just a few little texts. I mean, I know it's no different than us going on and checking our phones and putting up some crap, but yeah, maybe that's what I need to get my head around. Like, it is no different than doing that, but it just, yeah, it doesn't seem as much. And yeah, they do some silly dances and stuff like that, which I know seems like not a big deal, but for like me, who's got control issues that I need to try to work through, that is very difficult for me. And then maybe like this is maybe something that could do. I mean, I could add that to my book of like just being able to get counseling around that. Counseling would be no issue. Going on retreats would be no issue, you know, to like better myself. Yeah, I have made this like little thing, what I want if money was no object. I said a house with 3 bedrooms, half a lawn, and a spa, and a fireplace outside, because I love outside fires. A housekeeper, a child, be able to work 2 to 3 days a week, go on holiday domestically and internationally 2 to 4 times a year. I'd like to give to Kids Can, which is a company here that gives money, that helps support kids who are in poverty, to like have school lunches and breakfasts and like clothing and stuff. Give them $300 a month. Barmados is a company that helps parents or whānau who are struggling to raise their children, to like give them parental advice and help to be able to raise their children. $300 a month. Do missions once a year in a third world country for about a month. Travel Europe. Buy mom a small unit in Canada, probably a 2-bedroom. Go to Canada and the USA yearly for about 6 weeks each time. Have a cat and have no debt, because right now I have about $21,000 worth of debt, or $24,000 once I had fertility on there. And I said have a small holiday home that maybe I can rent out, and I'll put on here do EDM, which is eye rapid movement therapy, and go on annual wellness retreat. And I'd probably add those in. I said if I could bring in $1,000 a month, I'll add in to do the DMR therapy, and go on an annual wellness retreat. But I also said I would drop to 4 days a week. I would pay mom $400 a month. I would have a housekeeper. I'd have no debt and save $200 weekly for a house. I put Kids Can to $100 a month. Barbados $100 a month. And $50 a week for a housekeeper. So that's what I would do if I had money was no object, or if I made between $75,000 to $90,000, and if I could just bring in extra $1,000 a week, then that's what I want. Anyways, it's nothing really. I don't even know what I'm talking about really. It's just all kind of envisioned stuff. But I am just wanting to, better myself. Oh, right. So it says my total debt is $17,987. But with May's $4,000, it's $21,000. So $21,000 right now. And that's because my loan that I'm still paying off for my birthday is $3,400. My credit card is $4,900. My gem is $9,600 at the moment. So that's just the like big debt that I have. But yeah. Anyways, those are my thoughts. If you know anything about the Legacy Collective, apparently there's 5,000 people involved in it, and it is spread across the globe. Put something in the comments. Overall, I've been feeling a little bit low in the last little bit, but at peace somewhat at the same time, so it's really weird. But yeah, definitely feeling like I need a shift in my working environment, just be a little bit more passionate. I need to figure out how I could either help youth or help people going through teachers registration, like something like that, because I feel like something like that would be a lot better for me, but I'm not very good at articulating stuff like that. But I do love coming alongside people and mentoring them in their studies and mentoring them in with their like children's learning stories and teachers registration and provisional registration. So I do love all that kind of stuff. So I'm just trying to I think I'm just going through that 41-year-old crisis. I don't know. But I'm not the only one. There's a heap of us that are all around the same age as me who are all thinking exactly the same. Anyways, I will sign off and I will let you know as soon as I start the fertility stuff. Talk to you guys later and have a great Easter. Bye.